Today's forecast calls for sunny skies in New York City with a high near 68 and a low near 47. It's Monday, November 17th, and this is your Boroughs in Brief. How about a little pickleball? A decade ago, very few people knew what pickleball was. Now, some consider it the fastest growing sport in the United States. Where can you play pickleball in New York City? Today, we'll look at 5 spots, one in each borough. But before we do that, the Associated Press has reported that windy conditions renewed a wildfire that escaped a containment line and prompted emergency officials to enact a voluntary evacuation plan for a small number of houses in a community near the New York-New Jersey border on Saturday. The voluntary evacuation, enacted out of an abundance of caution, impacted about 165 houses in Warwick, New York, as firefighters continued working to tame the Jennings Creek blaze. A local school is being used as a shelter for residents in need of one, New York State Police Troop F said in a statement. The troop said the fire necessitated a response from several public safety agencies. Multiple surrounding fire departments are assisting with firefighting efforts. State Police drone unit is on scene providing aerial assessments, the statement said. On Friday, officials said the wildfire was 90% contained on the Passaic County, New Jersey side of the border and about 70% contained in Orange County, New York. The wildfire had burned 7.5 square miles, 19.4 square kilometers, across the two states as of Friday, although New York officials said that number was likely to increase as stronger winds were forecast for the weekend. Over to the Gothamist as the MTA plans ramp up Manhattan's congestion pricing tolls to $15 in 2031, a sharp increase from the $9 charge Governor Kathy Hochul announced last week, according to documents published by the transit agency. Ramsey Khalife writes that the documents show the price of the base toll for passenger vehicles will grow to $12 in 2028. Hochul's office last week acknowledged the prices would eventually increase, but did not specify an exact timeline. Director of New York State Operations Catherine Garcia said at a news conference last week unveiling the new plan that the governor has been very clear that she does not want it raised for at least 3 years, and then the MTA will file, what possible phase-in would look like up to $15. The MTA cleared up what that phase-in would look like on Friday by publishing a resolution slated to be approved by the agency's board on Monday. The agreement allows the agency to officially sign off on the January 5th launch of the $9 base toll, as well as the plan for the price increases down the road. The board documents state the price increases are necessary so the tolls can fund $15 billion worth of MTA repairs and upgrades, which is required by state law. The relaunch of congestion pricing came more than 5 months after Hochul abruptly put the tolling program on pause. The MTA previously planned to move forward with a $15 toll price for congestion pricing on June 30th, but the governor pumped the brakes weeks ahead of the launch, saying the fee was too high for drivers at the time. So if you're looking to play a little pickleball in the city and you don't know where to go, listen up. Here's New York One's 5 places, one in each borough, that you should definitely check out. First up is Riverside Park. Riverside Park is a popular pickleball destination with 5 dedicated and free outdoor courts. These Manhattan courts are shaded by oak trees and are cooled down by breezes coming from the Hudson River. Marine Park is next. Located in Brooklyn, Marine Park has 8 dedicated and free outdoor pickle courts. This pickleball hotspot is the biggest permanent public installation of pickleball courts in the 5 boroughs. Next up, we're headed to Queens and Rockaway Beach. Rockaway Beach has a dedicated pickleball court between Beach 101st and Beach 102nd Streets along Shorefront Parkway. Over to Staten Island, Fairview Park has 3 dedicated and free outdoor pickleball courts. A passionate group of players competes here, sometimes even bringing lights to the courts to play at night. And finally, Van Cortlandt Park is one of the most popular places to play pickleball in the Bronx. There is a free outdoor pickleball court at the park, but players must bring their own net. That's all for today. My name is Imran Sheikh. We'll talk more New York news on Tuesday, and until then, make sure to support local New York news like the ones you just heard.
spoken layer.